violence. First and foremost, Emperor Menelik II, who is remembered and celebrated as the mastermind and hero of the Battle of Adwa, was also responsible for some of the worst crimes against humanity, against societies in the south who opposed his military campaign and brutal southward expansion which he carried out in the 1880s and 1890s. To the Wolaita, for instance, Adwa serves as a painful reminder of the military campaign that Emperor Menelik and his generals carried out against them in 1894. 2 years later, Emperor Menelik and his generals would go down in history at Adwa. The case of the destruction of the Wolaita kingdom is a perfect example that illustrates how different histories of violence, the colonial violence on the one side and internal oppression on the other, are deeply interconnected with each other and even inseparably linked with each other. The historian Raymond Jonas, who wrote this amazing book that I can recommend to everyone, it's called The Battle of Adwa, Victory at the Age of Empire, concludes that there was a direct link between the conquest of Wolaita and the Battle of Adwa. From 1888 to 1892, livestock disease and severe famine in central and northern Ethiopia depleted the Shoan population, and Ethiopian armies were running low on supply. And as a result, Emperor Menelik II launched a military campaign which was essentially nothing more than the destruction and massive pillage of one of the wealthiest and well-organized kingdoms in the south. It is estimated that more than 100,000 inhabitants of Wolaita were either killed or taken prisoner. In addition, almost 20,000 people, including women and children, were enslaved and forced to transport grain and drive the tens of thousands of cattle that were stolen. Historian Raymond Jonas concludes that this massive pillage of the Wolaita people gave Emperor Menelik II the means to advance north with his army and defeat Italy at the Battle of Adwa.